Cleansing the waters. So they still need to take out the Lord's Anointed and Myrtle Reformers. Then they'll get Holy Water, which is naval bonuses? I mean, plus 25% naval speed is pretty nice. And then division attack and defense on core territory, which will make them flipping hard to attack. Do they have that many waters? I guess they have the river. Yeah. Yep. High Chapel can definitely do with the Navy. Oh yeah, I too have a theoretical degree in physics. Some clever writing that, actually. Okay, I will promote this node, please and thank you. The Sons of Karga took out the 215th, Lone Star took out the Hand. Ah, now I can invest again. Oh wait, literal investment. No, I think I want to continue building these. Don't think it really matters as to which. Payload gliders, hand barrage, balloons, and warrior training. Tries flight, it's not ahead of time. That is. Let's go and get some DAX. Oh no, that's still ahead of time. 80% bonus, wow. Cool! Might as well get the recon upgrades. We could do scrap bots, then I'd get the automation. Or we get better boats. Let's get some better boats. And yeah, the map has been pretty heavily expanded. Rot purges against Old Country, that's one of the really big wars now. Rot purges Old Country. Spokane and Coeur d'Alene are very, very close to each other. Does Old Country have a focus? They do, don't they? No, they don't. Huh. I would imagine they will if the conflict between the Old Country and the Rot Purges is so big. Authorized raids on the gang headquarters are finished. James Marshall becomes Urban Assault Specialist. Free infrastructure sounds good. Let's do the Boneyard route. One way to further the hub's development is to improve the railway to the Boneyard. And we can now deploy these NCR troops, which I think I will do. Somewhere here in the middle.
Yeah.
And start you drilling. You still fighting? See, this is where it's a bit dangerous, because it's always going to be just the one guy against everything else. What I might want to do is put some militia there, so we can rotate the militia. 10 combat with. Or maybe, you know what, I should put special forces on this border. Let them do the rotating, because they're 10 combat. Was the cause tree ever looked at? I thought I did. Where are they based? Do I get power armor? I can, but because of the Brotherhood presence, I get massive penalties to power armor. Causes in Washington. Right, they're up against Washington Brotherhood. There they are. Aerial operations. Our right, our might, our goal, Operation Snowstorm. This is just generic, isn't it? Except for this. ATA Mark II. I believe that's some very unique power armor. It's in here. Not that one. Not that one. Mark II. Yeah, it's pretty good. How's it compared to the 1B? It is quite significantly better than the 1B. So I do believe that the Mark II is the best armor in the game. It is really good. Yarp. APA, not ATA. That's true. But there is no A... Oh no, there it is. APA. APA 2. ATA. So yeah, APA is the new one, right? Yeah, who is it that gets the rocket skates? I know it's one of the Raider factions. One of these. I don't know which. That's a lot of money. I can go and buy some more stuff. I just want to send out some more vehicles. And... oh, I can only do one of those at a time. I see. Those are only temporary. Not really worth doing just yet. Meanwhile, this battle just never ends, but we will lose again. Because we only ever cycle one person in, because the battle width is 20. Because reasons! Assassin City. Aha. By the Desperados and the Tubeheads and the Texan Brotherhood. There they are. Vault Dwellers. Mm-hmm. Troll Warren declared on the Ribbreakers. Troll Warren continue to grow.
Raiding party!
No Virtue! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Good to have you joining us. Hi there, primitive machine world. We come in peace from space. You may come in peace, but we will nuke you! Again! And again! Even if you're on our planet, because that's what we do. Atomic power for the win. Tucson declared on Cowboy Country. So we're just waiting for the Boneyard route to finish. When's the thingy finish? So assimilation. We have a lot of refugees, many of which have assimilated yet, so we're probably facing penalties from that. I'll check in a minute. The vote of no confidence has failed, hasn't it? Just never told me. Yeah. Hayes' proposal is no longer available. And President Kimball's vindication. Ain't no business like she business, so we could go after she. Oh, I see, so this is Kimball versus New Hand. Bear Economy, Republic's Custom Union. They gain a lot of bonuses, I gain penalties, but they'll send me more goods, just less factories. Yeah, so it looks like Murphy would want to just conquer them. And we have to go for the Wise Dragon. Which gets them to join us as a vassal, I guess. Oh, this is where we can start building up support for the election. Yeah, probably quite important that we do that. Okay. So yeah, once the Boneyard route has finished, we will look at that. Hoi mods are amazing, the game is so different. Oh man, yeah. Like this one based on Fallout. Obviously still working on the mid and the east, but this is a preview for the next update which adds this. And also revamps a whole bunch of the NCR, which is who I'm playing as at the moment. Which is like the big faction. NCR versus Caesar's Legion is the major conflict that goes on. Is Montana Enclave in yet? Yes, it is. So what I would suggest is watching the beginning of this video. So check out the VOD once this is over, obviously, because I go through a whole bunch of the new focuses during that. Because this is very much a preview. This is where I'm showing off the new fun stuff that has been added. So, Hub Redevelopment Act would give me 2 more civilian workshops, which is always nice. But I think I want to make sure that the Brahmin Barons support us in the election. I don't know when the election happens. Oh, it's in 78, isn't it? We have time. Yeah, 2278 is the election. In that case, I'm going to pass the Hub Redevelopment Act. The Hub has been battered by conflicts between the federal forces, rival gangs and local militias. Now the violence is mostly quenched, it's time to start rebuilding some of the more damaged areas. And I also want to see unassimilated refugees. Does not give me any penalties, apparently. Then state of the economy, so consumer goods factories are still pretty bad, but I am getting some more factory output now, which is nice. Meanwhile, I can promote, or sorry, I can add some more troops, which I will do. Let's just chuck you in there. And I think I want to start training another batch of regular NCR soldiers. Now, who have the special forces? That would be you.
Uh-huh.
Keep on training. even while we're fighting. Caesar's Legion declared war on the Bordello ranchers even. Ah, I see. So the unassimilated refugees is a proportion of your total population, and it's currently 0% of that total population, so we're good. We'll get some follower aid for the medical research. Main thing we're looking at is the development projects.
You like that?
Raid has been repelled. We have repelled multiple raiding parties from the den. It seems they wanted to slip by unnoticed between the border patrols. Thankfully our boys sure know how to shoot and send them back to their pitiful land with many busted kneecaps. And Reading gets construction speed buff, which I might as well make use of, so let's go ahead and build an outpost there while I have that buff. And I'm going to go back to infantry lines because what I would like to do is replace my front line with them. So I'm going to cancel, place you back here.
Hello.
Do this.
What is it?
And then next time they'll be up against special forces, so good luck with that. And in fact, we have got enough power now for me to update the special forces. And I would like to give you fire teams. Do we have demolition stuff? No. It is, however, the 27th of December, so oh, hang on. No, we want to get coordinated assault so we can keep the doctrine going. Otherwise, I will forget that it exists. Because I do that every time. This doesn't have the... Oh. Ho ho ho. Right, well I guess I know where these guys are going. Hub redevelopment act is finished. Here comes the troops. And let's see. Empire of Liberty. Let's grab you. We shall add to the Californian Union a barrier against the dangerous extension of the Legion, and add to the Empire of Liberty an extensive and fertile county, thereby converting dangerous enemies to valuable allies. What I was in the process of saying is the constant ticker of NCR dollar has gone. So they've somehow managed to convert the decision ticker to this ledger. So they're definitely improving the UI in some interesting ways. She have also cancelled their non-aggression. Huh. That's potentially a little bit more concerning. Let's put you there.
Hey.
Those are motorized.
Hey.
These are all guys with guns. Whom we can put there.
Hey.
Alright, start deploying our armies.
Yeah?
Our former allies are starting to look a bit naughty. Oh, and the den is now under attack by a new Reno. I'm okay with this. This is one less thing that I need to worry about now. Okay, the hub can now go up to level 8, so this is the maximum level it can get to, naturally. From now on I have to spend investment. Which unfortunately I don't seem to actually be able to do on the hub. Maybe because it's our capital? Hang on, you have an available route? Oh, damn it. That didn't do anything. Scavenger Triumph. Vehicle tech. Nice. The hub's stuff has gone up. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Washington Brotherhood declared war on the cause. That's another of the big fights. Portland versus Seattle. Portland are the good guys, Seattle very much aren't. Probably can't in the hub yet as you need to do a focus to allow it to progress after the unruliness. I thought I had done that already. Yeah, that's what authorized raids was. Is that a new nation in the islands east of New Victoria? No, they were there already. Alright, so you came in with a lot of soldiers. I'm a little bit concerned by how little we're actually guarding this. So how about we do that?
What's up?
Roach King declared war in Vault 37. That's another of the big conflicts. But they only have to get to Grand Forks and they only have to get to Grafton. Mobile Recon Vehicle Tech is done. Alright, it is now February, so we are into the new year, which means I can now finally get medical chem, so I can start adding some support to my units. Empire of Liberty is finished. So next up... we'll make businesses of Shady Sand support Kimball. Here we go. Alice McLafferty loses Ruthless Capitalist and gains good business sense. Oh, that changes her abilities. We've still got Alice McLafferty. Tandy passed many laws to protect small farmers, but larger farms are simply more productive. Why should we risk our cities going hungry to save a few folks who can't keep up with the times? It's not ruthless, it's just good business. It's her. Alice knows how to do business and do it well. She can satisfy the popular demand for consumerism, as long as she is given lucrative government contracts. You can replace this advisor by clicking here, yada yada yada. Completed focus gun runner deal. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that this is not working, because I'd love to be buying guns and things from the gun runners, because I have so much free capital at the moment. But that's all I got. Anyway, I have gone for an extra 15 minutes thanks to the raid. Thanks again, no virtue, but I really do need to stop because I've been going for over 4 hours. And my voice is starting to give out. Also, we're into the quiet period in the hotel, so yeah, I don't want to piss people off. So thanks everyone for watching, hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you are new here on the channel, it would be great to see you again. So again, hit that follow button because there will definitely be some more Old World Blues content in the future. I would like to also say a big thank you to the Old World Blues devs for allowing me to do this preview. You can get this game for yourselves soon, TM, because I'm still not allowed to tell you when. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm liking the changes to the NCR. Very much looking forward to seeing more about what has changed precisely up here in Wyoming and in Montana and in Canada. And there is definitely going to be more of this mod on the channel now that we are close to getting this new update, which is what I've been waiting for. And in fact, I was going to make my grand return to Hearts of Iron be with Old World Blues. It just didn't release quite as soon as I'd kind of expected. But hey, it happens. When it's an Old World Blues multiplayer game, so usually it's on Fridays, so go to the Discord, you can find more details there. Whether there will be a new one starting to cover the mod or if we're going to continue the old save, I don't know. I suspect we'll do a new one. But yeah, stay tuned to the Discord. You will find all the details on the Discord as they get announced. If you have really enjoyed this and you want to support the channel, then please do consider subscribing here on Twitch, or you can of course check out the Patreon at patreon.com/MordredViking. And finally, not finally, I have a YouTube channel where you can find a whole bunch of other Hearts of Iron stuff, including some of the older Old World Blues playthroughs. That's at youtube.com/MordredViking. And then finally, I have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. They're a cool bunch, and it's always a real pleasure to see some new faces there. So come join us, say hello. You'll be more than welcome. We should go and see who else is streaming at the moment. I wonder if anyone else is doing Old World Blues. I don't know that people have been as lucky as me and gotten previews. Let's have a look. Wow, everybody is playing V Rising. I really do need to try that. Once I have access to my desktop, I'll try V Rising. I don't think my laptop can run it. So who should we raid? Who's currently on? There is one person doing Old World Blues. Let's go and raid them. I don't obviously think it's going to be the new version. I do not know who this person is, so if they are cool, then fantastic. Hit that follow button. Let's go over and say hello. They are currently playing New Vegas. So head over. I would love to see the chat absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking Raid just like that, or if you're a subscriber and you have access to the longships, you can bring those along instead. Remember, if you enjoy the content over there, be sure to hit the follow button. Anyway, that's all from me for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.